Thank you, Marco. A Macon woman died after being hit by a truck late Saturday night on Jeffersonville Road. The coroner's office identified her as 53-year-old Jeanette Harris. A 2001 Ford Explorer hit Harris as she was crossing the intersection of Jeffersonville and Mogul Roads. The Bibb County Sheriff's Office says Harris was sent to the Coliseum Hospital, where she was pronounced dead. No charges have been filed, and deputies are looking into the incident.
3 Macon teens are in jail after they tried to rob 2 women Saturday morning on Village Lane. The women were unloading luggage from their car when 2 gunmen rushed out of a gray Honda demanding money. The suspects ran when they noticed children in the car. Bibb County Sheriff's deputies arrested 17-year-old Ahmad Rashad Thomas, 17-year-old Quintarius Antonio Strong, and a 16-year-old. All 3 are being charged with criminal attempt to commit armed robbery. More charges are on the way.
A Milledgeville dentist faces felony charges after a raid on his Baldwin County home and office. 61-year-old Dr. Roy Learman is charged with felony theft by deception. Police say Learman is accused of neglecting his mother. He controlled her finances, and now more than $500,000 is missing. Learman was released from the Baldwin County Jail on a $50,000 bond.
A former Bibb County school superintendent may no longer be able to teach in the United States. The Georgia Professional Standards Commission has opened 2 investigations against Dr. Roman Dalamond. A school official confirms the state commission voted to take away his teaching certificate.
The revocation is reported to a national database, which in turn most states recognize revocations from any other state and will not allow that individual to be certified in any of the states in the continental United States.
Stephanie Hartley with the Bibb County School Board says the second investigation revolves around a sexual harassment complaint filed against Dalamond by Alicia Allen Carter, a former spokeswoman for the district. The commission says Dalamond will have 30 days to either accept or appeal their decision. Now, Dr. Dalamond was chosen as the superintendent back in November 2010. He resigned in February of 2013. His time as superintendent was full of controversy from multiple lawsuits, such as posting confidential information on the district's website to a failed attempt at saving the school system millions of dollars.
Staff Sergeant Joshua Shanehoff was honored by family, friends, and the U.S. Air Force. His memorial service was held Saturday at Shirley Hills Baptist Church in Warner Robins. The Robins Air Force Base Color Guard greeted military personnel as they went inside to say farewell. Shanehoff was killed last week during a typhoon in Japan. He was an instrument and flight control system specialist with the 461st Control Wing.
I saw his face almost every day. Now that I don't see his face every day, it's heartbreaking. It is.
Shanehoff leaves behind his wife Jessica and their 2 children. 2 other Robins Air Force airmen, Senior Master Sergeant James Schwartz and Master Sergeant Daniel Pascal, died with Shanehoff. A joint memorial service will be at the Robins Museum of Aviation in the next few weeks.
And here are a few counties that will begin early voting today: Bibb, Baldwin, Crawford, Washington, and Wilkinson County. Some Middle Georgia counties will begin early voting tomorrow, recognizing Columbus Day today. To see when your county is starting early voting, check with your local Board of Elections.
Campers heading to High Falls State Park have about a month left before lake activities will close for a few months. The lake will be lowered to allow crews to repair the dam at the lake. It also allows residents to fix up their boating docks. The park says the plan is to lower the lake about 5 to 6 feet.
It takes a long time for the lake to get lower because we're going to draw it down about 5 to 6 feet. So it's going to take a long time for that to be drawn down, and then once we draw it down, we only have a short amount of time for everybody to be able to get everything done they need to.
The lake maintenance project is expected to be finished by the end of February.
Former Macon Police Chief Mike Burns could soon become the chief in Americus. We're told Burns is one of 3 finalists chosen to fill the position. Now, by law, there has to be a 14-day negotiation period with each candidate. From then, on October 22nd, Americus Mayor Barry Blount and City Council will either narrow their choice down to 2 or announce their decision for the city's police chief.
The streets in downtown Forsyth were blocked off for the premiere of the Forsyth-Monroe County Public Safety Festival.
41 NBC's Elaine Rackley has more on the first responders event.
It was all just really fun.
13-year-old Frank Pearson took in all the sights and sounds of the first Forsyth Public Safety Festival. He got a chance to see law enforcement in a different light.
I had a very fun time dunking the policeman, and I actually got dunked a couple times.
12-year-old Noah Thompson says the best part about the festival for him was
learning about what all these people do just to keep us safe.
Bibb County Sheriff's Deputy Private Terrell Stevens has a different perspective.
To see all the law enforcement agencies across the state get together for a good cause.
The co-president of Leadership Monroe class of 2014, Tammy Pearson, says they started the festival for residents to meet the people that keep them safe.
It was a project that our class chose to do, and it's to bring public safety awareness to the community.
Dottie Baker is a resident of Forsyth and says the festival was informative.
The Byron police, they had a lot of things about drugs and how they're very hidden, they're tricky, things that we need to know to watch out for our children.
The director of Monroe County Emergency Services, Donnie Mercer, says people don't know what goes on behind the scenes of emergency services.
They look at you, when they call you, they need you to fight fire, that's what you do. They call you when you're in a car wreck, that's what you do. They don't realize how much it takes to make those functions work all efficient and effectively.
In Forsyth, Elaine Rackley, 41 NBC News.
Organizers of the Public Safety Festival said it gave people an opportunity to say thank you to first responders for helping the community.
And coming up, there always seems to be room to grow in Macon, and growth starts with new ideas.
Now, if you have an idea, or maybe if you just want to get one, there's a place for that. We'll show you right after the break.